आनंद शर्मा जी कुछ सुझाव दें।
धन्यवाद माननीय उपसभापति महोदय। मैं इस बिल का समर्थन करते हुए माननीय स्वास्थ्य मंत्री जी से और सरकार से को कुछ सुझाव और आग्रह करना चाहता हूं। See, we have as a nation learnt a lot from the pandemic. This pandemic has challenged humankind as no other disease in recent memory for more than a century. This act, which is sought to be amended, it's a very short amendment. Colleagues have spoken, I will not expand on it. Yes, it's commendable, the work that has been done by doctors, healthcare workers, who we say the frontline warriors. But at the same time, that protection, though it was required, we need to expand further the areas beyond our doctors and healthcare workers, all those who get exposed to the management. It's not confined. There are people in the police, in the defense forces. There are personnel of various other services who are engaged in providing relief, managing the quarantine shelters. They should also be, for future, included in an expanded list of people who need support and protection, who help in the overall management, creating awareness and dissemination of information. I would urge the Health Minister to set up immediately a national task force for stakeholders' consultations with the states and the institutions, including our scientific community, medical fraternity, for a comprehensive review and amendment of the Epidemic Diseases Act so that it is contemporary, it factors in the lessons that we have learned from the management of this pandemic. As I've said, that it was impossible for any country, any government, any society to have anticipated the arrival of this pandemic. Sir, what is equally important is that given the federal structure of the country, the states which play a prominent role are included as major stakeholders in the consultation process, and using the plans and policies which have been framed now, the various circulars which have been issued under the NDMA Act to meet the current challenges thrown by the pandemic under ever-evolving and dynamic circumstances, in my view, that these should be the basis for the country's overall approach towards future pandemic management. I would also suggest the strengthening of the epidemiological surveillance requirements in urban areas, rural areas, and also the strengthening of the public health infrastructure. We know that we have ramped up the testing capacities of the country, and today we have more than 1,321 laboratories, but we should have a standardization and institutionalization of protocols required to deal with a pandemic or an epidemic, and both should be very clearly defined, and there should be the protocols put in place not only nationally but also every state headquarters, every district headquarter, every subdivisional headquarter and block headquarter in the country should have that standardized protocols and response systems. Also, we should look at how we can further expand our capacities for surveillance purposes and to check for the containment, for early detection, to check the spread, and also for effective response system. This is an evolving situation, as we do not know what will be, how it pans out in the coming weeks and months. Given the fact, Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, that in Europe already the second wave has started, and it's feared that in America too. So the first wave and the second wave, actually there is no gap. I would like to hear from the Minister that they would, I hope that he considers this suggestion, because only a piecemeal small amendment which we are supporting may not be adequate, and a comprehensive review and a new act will be required after the experience of the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. माननीय सदस्यगण,